Welcome to Module 1, Getting Started with Your Computer. In this video, we're going to walk through the basics of how your computer works, from the parts inside it to the settings you can change to make it easier to use. By the end of this module, you'll know how to open and close programs, move files around, fix common problems, and customize your screen so everything feels comfortable. You don't need any experience to follow along. We're going to take it one step at a time. Let's get started. Let's start by looking at what's happening inside your computer right now. Find the search bar at the bottom of the screen. Type the words Task Manager in the search bar to locate the application. The Task Manager will show us what programs are running, how hard the processor is working, and how much memory is being used. Click Task Manager to open the application from the search results. Now click the Performance tab. The first item we see here is the CPU, which stands for Central Processing Unit. Think of it as your computer's brain. Click CPU. See the graphs on the right side of the window? They show your CPU working whenever you open apps or do anything on screen. Next is the computer's memory, also called RAM. Click Memory to check your system's memory usage and details. This is your computer's short-term memory. It holds whatever you're actively working on. More RAM means more apps can run smoothly at the same time. Now click Disk. This is your storage, where all your files, photos, and programs are saved permanently. Click the X to close the Task Manager application. Closing programs you're not using frees up memory and processing power, which keeps your computer running faster. It also reduces clutter on your screen so you can focus on what you're actually working on. Now let's see where your files actually live. Return to the search bar at the bottom of the screen. Type File Explorer in the search bar to find the application. Next, click File Explorer to launch it. On the left, you'll find the Documents folder. You'll save your documents here. Double-click to open the folder and view its contents. Click Downloads to navigate to your Downloads folder. The Pictures folder is also located on the left side of the File Explorer. Click to open the folder and browse your images. Locate the Music folder. Click to open the folder and view your audio files. Last but not least, navigate to the Videos folder. Like the others, you will click to open it and view what's saved inside. Next, click this PC to view your main computer directories and drives. From there, double-click Windows to see detailed storage usage information for your drives. Click the left arrow in the upper left corner of the File Explorer to return to the previous screen. Now close the File Explorer by clicking the X in the upper right corner. Let's head back to the search bar. We're going to open a couple of programs. First, type Calculator in the search bar. And here it is. Now click it to open the application. The calculator is open now. Let's do the same thing for Notepad. Type Notepad in the search bar to locate the application. Notepad is a simple text app, like a digital scratchpad. Click to open Notepad. Then we'll have two programs open at the same time. Practice typing in the Notepad. People use it for jotting down quick notes or drafting something short before putting it into an email. Here's a useful shortcut when you have more than one program open. Hold down the Alt key and press Tab. See how it shows both programs? You can toggle between programs without the mouse. All right, let's close the calculator now. Click the X in the upper right corner. Let's practice saving the note I wrote earlier. Click File in the upper left corner. From the menu of options, click Save As to save the note. The next step is naming the file. When you name a file, keep it simple and specific so you can find it later. Then comes the most important step: save the file. Before doing that, though, double-check that you're saving the file in the Documents folder we reviewed earlier. Click the X in the upper right corner of the notepad to close it. Let's go back to File Explorer now, but let's get there a different way. Instead of typing in the search bar, click the file icon at the bottom of the screen to launch the File Management tool again. Click Documents again to access your saved files. We want to make sure the notepad file is in there. Locate and open the saved file. After reviewing your file, exit the Notepad app. Our next step will be deleting this file. The File Explorer should still be on your screen since we haven't closed it yet. Locate the Notepad file again and right-click it. If you're using a mouse, right-click means pressing the button on the right side of the mouse. If you're using a laptop touchpad, tap with 2 fingers at the same time to right-click. Now click Delete. And of course, let's close the File Explorer by clicking the X. Closing programs you're not using keeps things running smoothly. Let's practice right-clicking on the desktop. That's the main screen you see after you log in. If you right-click anywhere on the desktop, a menu will appear. From the menu, choose Display Settings. We want to make your computer accessible and easier to use, and this is the place to do that. Take some time to review all of the settings here. There are lots. At the top, for example, is a brightness slider. If your screen is too dim, drag this to make everything brighter. After you've spent some time looking at the various settings, exit the window by clicking the X in the upper right corner. Down here in the bottom right corner of your taskbar, there's a small speaker icon. Click it and you get a volume slider. Drag the slider to adjust the volume. If you want to mute, click the speaker icon next to the slider. Click it again to unmute. Finally, let's look at how to shut down or restart your computer. To shut down your computer, first click the Windows icon at the bottom left of the screen. Click it and a menu will appear. From here, you can put your computer to sleep, which puts your computer in a low-power state where it remembers everything you had open but uses very little battery. You can also choose to restart your computer, which clears out temporary files, frees up memory, and resets processes that may have gotten stuck or started behaving strangely. Or you can shut down the computer entirely. Shutting down turns your computer completely off, which saves battery and gives the hardware a full rest. It's good to do at the end of the day, or if you won't be using the computer for a while. One last thing. See the blurred profile name at the top of the menu? That's where your name will be. Click that to sign out, lock the screen, or change users. Sign out when you're done for the day, lock the screen when you're stepping away for a few minutes, and switch users when someone else needs the computer without closing your stuff. That's it for Module 1. We covered a lot of ground. We looked inside your computer with Task Manager, explored your files in File Explorer, opened and switched between programs, saved and deleted a file, adjusted your display and volume settings, and learned how to sign out, lock your screen, and shut down. These are the foundation skills you'll use every time you sit down at your computer. In the next module, we'll head online and learn how to browse the internet safely. Thanks for following along.